the safari through Army Wildlife Reserve. The reserve was established back in 1971 to protect the animals of variety. As we're traveling to the reserve, remain seated at all times. It's very bumpy out there, flying out of the truck. Also, do not lean outside of the truck. Many of the bushes have long, sharp spikes. I do not want anyone impaled. That's under the category of bad. Put your heads are animal spotting guides. Help you identify the animals to be seen in the savannah. Granite superfluous. We'll be talking about them as well. But there's an animal you see, I don't, and you wonder what it is. Look up. It's up there. If it isn't that, the call word, but do and let them know the usual animal in the reserve that bears investigation. We're next in line for clearance in the reserve. Very technical and involved process. Don't know if I want to bore you with the details, but when that light's completely solid. We're clear for the reserve. I like how everyone's intently staring at a light bulb. That's fantastic. Bodes well for the next 2 weeks. I think Gordon Madu has a switch in the back. He flicks on and off when he's ready to send us in the reserve. Anytime, Gordon. Right. Yep. Clear for the reserve. It's on our journey in the interior forest. As we enter the reserve, keep your eyes open. Many animals here have natural camouflage, blending in the background, confusing predators. Game drivers alike.
I miss driving school, I think.
Greater kudu. Female kudu. No horns on the head. Only males have horns to kudu. Baldo. Ghosts of the forest, known for their very rare sightings. Horns linked toward the back of the head make it easy for them to move through the brush.
See him having a nap. And then there's these different deer over here. Look at them all.
Don't say it, don't say it. I know it's all the same with barbecue sauce. Sorry.
Because I'm afraid to fall in. Okay. I don't know where the hippos are.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Something like that.
Black rhino across the watering hole. Animal hit hard by poaching, hundreds of thousands killed. Their horns, only 5,000 left in the world. Despite their massive size of 3,000 pounds, they could still reach a top charge of 35 miles per hour.
Okay, the hippo is the baby.
Gonna leave the Iteri Forest, head off to the Safi River. Quite a distance from here, so let's sit back, relax, get going. Maybe take a nap. I'll let you know when we reach the river. We're there. Time and space skew for me here in Africa. Sometimes 2 weeks fly by like 20 minutes. Strange. Don't know how that works. Hippo. At birth, they weigh 85 pounds. Full-grown adult will reach 5,500 pounds. Excellent swimmers, but prefer to walk along the bottom of the river, holding their breath up to 8 minutes as they do so. More to the left. At night they come out of the river and graze 150 pounds of grass. On the island are pink-backed pelicans. Get the name for the pink colorization their backs receive during mating season.
Look at you picking his head up.
In the water. Oh,
He must be caught. I'm such a baby, but I don't see it. Look at the birds. All the pelicans. If you look back, you'll line it up. I bet we'll see it.
As we round the bend, we're going to be approaching the Sirikali Bridge, a very old rickety bridge that has seen better days. As we cross, you'll see why no one stands during the safari. 9 times out of 10, we see Nile crocodile. They're to be 20 feet long, running speeds of 10 miles per hour. With their jaws open, they regulate their body temperature, but they can snap shut with bone-crushing forces of 2,000 pounds per square inch. Get out of here as long as the bridge holds together. Hear me, bridge. Hold together.
Women right there. Look at them.
As we crest the unedited hill, we'll be entering an entirely different ecosystem. Hopefully you see an entirely different set of animals as well.
We have this on Friday also, right?
Yeah. Oh, good. We have it an earlier time.
I love the night one. You look at her?
There's a baobab tree. Also known as an upside-down tree, it'll grow leafless 9 months out of the year. Massive trunk holds a great deal of water. Elephants poke out with their tusks during drought season.
They know where they're going.
Oh, we're going to the giraffe on your side, Ash. We're going to the giraffe, Ash. Look.
Now, here is my favorite view in the entire reserve. The Serengeti grassland stretches hundreds of miles across East Africa. Superhighway for millions of migratory species, home to some of the more famous animals: lion, elephant, zebra. All part of the wild Africa we're trying so hard to protect.
Look at them on the tree.
Wow, you see the giraffe?
There's one over there that are laying down. We're going to go by.
We're going to go right by him. Is there one on your side?
The Sai giraffe. Spot pattern very leaf-like and edged, unlike that of the reticulated giraffe, getting its name from the Latin word reticulata, meaning net, describing its net-like pattern of spots. Tallest animals in the world, reaching heights of 20 feet.
Probably like this.
There's one sleeping over there.
There is one. Oh, we'll get to see him real close. If he stays over there, we'll go around. There's a baby sitting there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That was on my list today.
That's in Frontierland.
Yeah, place that we've had. What do you mean?
Wild African dogs. Also known as the painted dog because of their unique markings. Most successful hunters in the savannah, even greater than the hyena, not related to hyena in any way. They'll run their prey to exhaustion.
Oh yeah, there, back there.
Before making the kill.
They're all under this.
Sleep in the black and white. Tan and black.
Sable antelope. Official mascot of the Romney Wildlife Reserve. Horns used mainly for protection against predators, also used in displays of dominance.
There's a giraffe back there.
Oh yeah, look at the giraffe back there.
Look, there's a
Giraffe up there in the trees.
right there. Big one.
Look at that big one right there. Walking right there.
The landscape you see around you is entirely maintained by the animals that are here in the south. Elephants knock down trees like bulldozers, eating the top leaves, letting the grass spread. Giraffe come in like burning shares, eating the underside of the tree, letting light shine in the savannah. Antelope and zebra mow down taller grasses, letting their sprouts shoot up. Warthog and gazelle short the edges. In a balanced ecosystem, there's enough food for everyone.
He's following us. They say he's following us.
Mom was an actor. Tell me she was. We have.
Oh, here's one right here in the
There's a
tree.
little one.
You're eating.
Feeders.
Oh, another big one.
Here comes another one to see us.
He's gonna cross the road.
He's going to cross the road. We're going to do it.
He might.
Dangerous.
You're
He's a big. Look how tall he is.
He's going for it.
He's gonna follow us.
It's actually a robot.
White-bearded wildebeest in the Majani Plain. In the name of the Afrikaans word meaning wild beast, describing their menacing look and shaggy features. The largest migration in Africa, also known as the gnu, getting the name from the noise it's been known to make, which sounds like gnu. I don't know, stayed up all night coming up on that, but somebody had to. Springbok. Little guys are able to repeatedly jump 10 feet into the air.
Too hungry.
Springbok is
Look, Johnny, we got some wildebeest over here.
10 feet in the air.
Wildebeest
And Collie cattle,
Springbok.
also known as the Watusi cattle, named after the Watusi tribe that domesticated them. Massive horns may look incredibly heavy, but are mainly hollow with blood vessels running through them, regulating their body temperature and cooling them down.
There's something down there. I see a butt.
Okay, let's keep an eye on it. We'll watch, right? You can find them.
Patterson eland, tallest antelope in Africa, able to jump 6 feet into the air, standing position. Around this upcoming rock formation is Monkey Point. Typically spot mandrill activity here. Also the last landmark on our way to elephant territory.
Oh, you don't know? You never been on this stuff? Yeah. Ooh, Adam, look up there. Elephant?
Gonna continue on to elephant territory. Unfortunately, the greatest threat to elephants are humans. Illegal hunting and poaching target them for their ivory tusks. Human population growth began to force elephants out of their homes. Does not end well for a species when that... What? Oh, that's not good. That's the road to elephant territory, the only way I know how to get there, which apparently washed away. I have no idea where that goes. That's not on our route. I could jump it.
I could jump it.
I could. I'm not going to. I just won this truck in a game of Sabak against Ward Matua last night. We go left, find out what this does lead. If it's a wrong turn, we'll come back, try jumping it later. We have 2 weeks after all, plenty of time for rash decisions. Huh. If we get too lost, I can always get the map out of the glove compartment. Oh man, I'll need a map. Great. Another old bridge. Well, Hakuna Matata, folks, no worries. Take it bully, very slowly. Hope for the best. Keep those fingers crossed. Looks maintained, just a little rusty. It's still good. It's still good.
Look at the bridge.
Wasn't so bad, was it? I always wondered where this road came from. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. We're in the red clay pits. Tusk marks, footprints show that elephants have been here. They'll eat that red clay, get the nutrients that will find the normal diets.
African elephant?
He's cooling up.
There's a big one over there.
Oh, look at that big one.
Another one, huh?
And I say it now. We could find like something like good
Elephants have the second longest childhood in the animal kingdom. Calves stick with their mothers 13, 15 years. Longest childhood does still belong to humans. lasting anywhere from 18 to 36 plus years. Sometimes completely against the child's consent. Moved to Africa and she still follows you. Go figure that one.
I've never seen this many animals in water.
There, he's dropping off a present for you.
Nature.
Nature at its
What's
best.
going on YouTube?
Nature at its best.
On the island are greater flamingo. When born, they are gray in color. After a year of eating brine, shrimp, and other crustaceans filled with beta-carotene, they turn pink, proving that you are what you eat.
Some of them are not. They like shrimp like you. Some of them are not pink.
Yeah, that's what he said. They're born gray and then they turn pink.
After about a year. Whale, yeah.
He's done pooping now. Go on safari.
White Arno, another animal native horned by poaching. Horns highly valued in the black market. Despite the best effort to protect them, poachers get better and better fight, stopping at nothing to acquire their targets, including hunting on reserves like ours. Get the name from the mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word fight, meaning wide, describing their wide mouths.
They tried that.
Get their butts off the road. I'm not sure who was supposed to be over there. Maybe somebody.
Cheetah on the hill. Fastest land animal honking speeds of 60 miles per hour. Do their hunting by day, for they trust their sight over their smell. The largest cat that has the ability to purr.
Oh, one just rolled over. Yeah, it rolled over.
The Wingu guppies. Large rock island in the savannah.
Whoa.
Comes the line.
If they're up.
Oh, ostriches. Ostrich. That's good. That's ostrich.
I see it back. People pointed.
Fastest land.
Way up, laying down.
Lying on the rocks.
Laying down.
Largest cat in Africa.
Male.
Largest cat that'll do its hunting in packs called prides.
They're lazy.
Despite popular belief, the lioness will do most of the hunting. They remain inactive 18 to 20 hours a day.
Oh, there's another
Going
one.
to be the case.
One way up on the rock.
Way up on the rock.
See a lion just laying there?
And there's another one. Look. No, and then there's a daddy.
They're sleeping, you see them?
Warthog. Largest of the burrowing mammals, they'll burrow a burrow or burrow a burrow, back themselves in that burrow, keeping their razor-sharp tusks pointing outward in case predators come by. Ostrich. Largest bird in the
Zebras,
world.
buddy.
The winged. Completely flightless. Zebra. To answer the age-old question, they are black with white stripes. You can tell by the nose rings. Hind legs powerful enough to break the jaw of a lion if provoked.
Oh yeah, you lose your sick. Looks like he's
I know, it's a big bird.
Bunch of eggs.
Who knows the hatch?
See the zebras?
Make an omelet.
No.
They probably keep on it. And
We make our way over to Magani Glen, one of the newest areas of the reserve. A few years back we had problems with poachers camping in our land, hunting our animals. We took care of them. Took over their campsite, turned it into a habitat for one of the rarest species in the reserve. Seems like scimitar-horned oryx wandered somewhere else today.
Scimitar. That's funny. It's a mythological thing. Scimitar.
Well, these gates are at the edge of the reserve, so our 2-week safari is just about over. Taking you to the warden post, we will disembark. Also a few feet away from the entrance of Villa Falls Exploration Trail. There you get closer views of Hippo, your cat, Gorilla, and one of my favorites, the naked mole rat, and they're naked.
I killed Jeff once.